Welcome to using Google Sites to create a teacher website. As you know, the course is hosted in the Oakland Schools Moodle, which is a learning management system. And in this case, your course is sequential in nature, which means you're going to start at the top of the course and work your way down to the bottom of the course. As you work in the course, you can track your progress via the little icons that are located on the right side of the screen. So once you've watched this welcome video, you can come back and you can click in the box and get a check mark. So it'll be really easy for you to track your progress and where you left off when next you come back into the course. Right underneath the welcome video is additional information about the course, and this icon means that it's going to be another page inside the course. And so when I click on this, I stay in my same tab and I see additional information about what's going to occur in this course, and I can read through that. And when I'm finished, I can use the breadcrumbs to go back to the main page of the course. Again, as you finish looking at things, you can go ahead and add a little checkbox. You can read more about getting state continuing education clock hours to help you renew your teaching certificate. That's another page in the course. Throughout the course, there are going to be videos for you to learn from and additional information here. In this case, you're going to be looking at some Google Sites created by other educators. And this time, when you click on these links, you are actually going to go out of the course to another website. So if I click on this course or this website, it'll open in a new tab right next to where my course is. And I can look through Mr. Piercy's class website and get ideas for what I might want to include on my website. And that is the whole purpose of this particular part of the course, is just to get you thinking about what might you like to have on your website by looking at what other people have done. And when you're done looking at someone's website, you can just X out of it, and the course will still be open in the other tab. When you finish exploring other websites, you can go back to the main page of the course. And now you'll notice that there is an icon of a hand with a piece of paper as if it's turning something in, and that's exactly what it is. It's a place for you to turn in a submission. And while I can mark that I've done the exploration of the websites myself, here with a submission, there is a dotted rectangle, and you cannot put your own check mark in there. It will automatically get a check mark once your course instructor has looked at your submission and given you some feedback. So when you have a submission, you'll click on the link. Directions will be there. Again, you can get right back to those web page examples. And you'll come down to where you see Add Submission. And you're going to be reflecting again on that website. So a text box will open that you're going to type in. And often when you're first using Moodle, you'll get this very basic text editor box. If you'd like to see some more of the traditional text editing tools, click on that icon in the top left area of the screen, and it will open additional text editing tools like you're familiar with from your word processing program. And you can go ahead and enter your text. So I looked at several, and you would keep going to complete the requirements of this submission. When you need to stop or you finished your submission, you just need to look for the button that says Save Changes. If you're actually done, then you can just leave it as is. But if you ever need to come back in to do additional work, you will have an Edit Submission button. Once you've submitted it, the instructor will receive a notification and they will know to come in and look at what you've turned in. And that usually happens within a few days, but you do not need to pause working on the course while you wait for that feedback. It's perfectly okay to go ahead and keep working. So within the Google Sites course, after you've explored websites, you're going to plan and organize how you're going to create your site. If you need a Google account, you'll create one. And then you'll have a lot of help in learning how to create a Google site. So again, these are pages that open in the course, not in a new tab. And these will be text and image-based tutorials to show you exactly what you'll need to do to get started with creating your Google site. And again, you can use the breadcrumbs to go back or your back arrow and continue to work through the different steps of creating a site. And as you create it, you will be moving through this content. And by the time you get to the bottom of it, you will have all of these things completed and you'll be ready to submit the URL to your Google site to your instructor. Again, you're going to go on while you wait for that feedback, and you're going to be learning now how to add additional Google products like perhaps a Google form, a Google slideshow, a calendar, a map, a YouTube video, different kinds of Google products, quite easy to embed into your website, and this is the section where you'll be learning that. Next, you'll be adding an editor, your instructor, for the purposes of this course, to your website. But as you are actually building your website, you might want to collaborate with a colleague, a grade level buddy, a subject area buddy, so that you can build the site together. And it's very easy to add editors to give them the same privileges that you have to work on the website. Or if you're concerned, you can give them lesser privileges, but still get their feedback. And then finally, the course will end with a final reflection where you just look back on your journey with creating a Google site and talk about what you're going to do going forward. So I hope that you will enjoy the course. And if you have any questions, please reach out to your instructor via the email contained in the course explanation. Good luck.